My name is Mayra Tavera, formerly Ledesma. My family immigrated to the United States from Mexico, Quiroga, Michoacan to be exact, with hope for a brighter future. A lack of education limited their job opportunities. They worked hard to provide for our family. As I got older, I dreamed of a future with enough resources to provide for my family and also help others. I had no plan on how to achieve this goal, and when my father became disabled, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, my dreams became secondary. I was a student at Carter Riverside High School with a part-time job at a fast food restaurant. My parents not only needed what little financial assistance I could provide, but needed me to be a caregiver for them. Yes, hacer el quehacer. And my younger brother. I knew education was important, and when a junior achievement volunteer came to my class and shared his experiences in business, my career path began to come into focus. I was amazed that this businessman would give his time to teach how business worked and what skills were necessary to be successful in the workforce. I wanted to be like him, successful but still taking time to help others. After high school graduation, I began working in the mailroom at the company owned by my JA volunteer. I continued education at a community college. 2 years later, I became an auditor at the same company. I continue to support my family, go to college, and I take advantage of every learning opportunity I can get. My name is Mayra Tavera, formerly Ledesma, and thanks to the mentoring provided by Junior Achievement and my own determination, I know I will have a bright future. My name is Mayra, and I want to share my story of how Junior Achievement changed my life. 3 years ago, I was a senior at Carter Riverside High School. I didn't really know where I was going in life, but my mother has had a big impact on me and always wanted me to finish high school and go to college. Both my parents worked hard, but neither of them could have the opportunity to finish their schooling when they were younger. Like most parents, my mom and dad wanted me to do better. My mother helped me set a goal of going to college and getting some type of business degree. My school counselor would ask me, "What are you going to do after high school?" And I would say, "Something in business." My life had changed drastically when I was in middle school. My father worked hard and had a successful trucking business, but suddenly health issues cost him his entrepreneur career. This experience changed our lives and inspired me to succeed in life. I wanted to help my family and support them and get an education too. When I was a sophomore in high school, I made the drill team at Carter Riverside. But faced with the financial cost of being a part of the squad, I knew this dream was not to be. I had to get a job after high school and work on weekends at a fast food restaurant so I can help support myself and my family. I told myself, this is reality, and this is what I need to do. I was determined even back in high school that I would survive and help take care of my family and still get an education I needed to be successful. I was lucky to have the support of my family who encouraged me to stay in school and follow the right path. One day, I was sitting in Ms. Lesner's accounting class at Carter Riverside when a Junior Achievement volunteer named Dean Tetrick came into my class to teach about the fundamentals of business. I soon learned that he would be returning over several weeks to make different presentations about business. Little did I know that he would become my boss. As one day, when Dean was teaching the JA lesson, it was like all of a sudden the light bulb went off. I finally understood what business meant and that this could be a path for me. Over the semester, I became more interested in business and walked away with a completely different point. I learned that sometimes we have to start at the bottom and work our way up. That gave me hope and inspiration that it could be possible for me to become successful in the business world. I was motivated to choose a career before I left high school. I met with Ms. Lesner to discuss what I learned from Junior Achievement. We decided I should look into a career with Apex Capital, where Mr. Tetrick is a part owner. Ms. Lesner sent an email to Dean asking if I could apply for the job, and he encouraged me to send in my application. I interviewed with Human Resources right out of high school and was offered the position in the mailroom. A few days later, I started training for my new job while attending school at Tarrant County College. After a year of working part-time, I became a full-time employee and attended college part-time. As time went on, I grew not only as a person, but with the company. Professionally, I was becoming more knowledgeable and had a better understanding of the business world. I continued to support my family, but personal struggles came about as my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer and my grandmother passing away. I realized that life is too short to waste time not doing things that are not important. Being with Apex Capital has given a new light to the meaning of my life. Since becoming a part of Apex, I've gotten married, received 2 promotions, and am now an auditor for the company. Both my husband and I are continuing to work towards our college degrees. I have grown from being an adult after high school to being a real adult and making big girl decisions on my own. Having this opportunity has been a blessing in my life. So I still question, where would I be today if Junior Achievement had not brought Dean Tetrick into my classroom a few years ago? I believe things happen for a reason, and I believe that Junior Achievement brought in Dean so that I can listen to him and really have a turning point in my life. So I thank you, Dean Tetrick, for taking the time, for being a JA volunteer, and for helping me start my journey into a career. To Christy Lesnar, thank you. My mentor, my teacher, my friend, thank you for showing me this path and guiding me to the end. To my parents, pardon me, I will thank them in Spanish. Gracias, mami y dad, por nunca darse vencido, por creer en mí y apoyarme en todo lo que me propuse. Thank you, mom and dad, for never giving up on me, for believing and always supporting me in every decision I've made. Finally, to my husband, Edgar, thank you for pushing me and never letting me give up on my dreams and goals, for being understanding and always supporting me no matter what. JA is a blessing. These 1,500 volunteers go out into the community to make a difference each day. To the financial supporters of JA, these programs would not happen without your contributions and support of the JA mission. I know there are students who don't have a sense of reality when it comes to their future. They only think of the present. But honestly, if Junior Achievement had not come into my life my senior year of high school, I don't know where I would be. I'm truly inspired to give back to the community as a result of my experience. I am fortunate to have people who believe in me, and I am extremely thankful that Junior Achievement believed in me when I was in high school.